You want me to help you sell your land or your house, but you don't want to share your documentation with me. That's a very big problem, because things have changed. In the olden days, people used to come and watch the property. They used to go and see the house or the land first before they will now talk about watching your documents. But now things have changed. It's not like that. When someone calls us and say that, oh, I've seen your land or your house that you have advertised, the first thing the person will be asking for is the documentation. The person wants to go through the documents before he thinks about investing his time, his energy, and his resources, talking about coming to view, talking about doing land search and those things. That's the second thing. The first thing is the documentation. Gone are the days when people were to buy property, they used to go and see the place, then they go and do back, then everything before they will not come and check your documents, or they will not come and ask of your document. This time around, people don't have time. Oh. So nobody will call you and say, I have seen your land. Then you say, oh, the owner has not given the document. Then you come, let me take you to the site. Then when you see the land and finish, they will let the owner bring the document. Then you will see with your eyes before you think of. Nobody have time. Even me, myself, who is advertising, I don't have time. You think I have time to come and wasting my time over a property, either a land or a house, that I don't know the genuineness of the property? I don't know the genuineness. What shows that the document you are claiming is genuine? No. Who told you that it is genuine? Who told you? Or the one who sold it to you, the person said it's genuine. Or maybe the chief said it's genuine. Or the seller or the person you bought it from said it's genuine. Or because you were able to build on it, that means it's genuine. No. Just because you're able to build on it doesn't mean it's genuine. You don't know. Oh, there's one important thing that needs to be done. And a lot of things needs to be looked in your document before we think about publishing it. When someone contacts us that he wants to buy your land or your house, the person asks of your documentation. There are key things the person wants to know before he think about investing in your property. You don't get it. Someone is buying your land. He's asking, what type of document do you have? You as the owner of the property that you want to sell your property, no. You don't know inside. You don't know some of you don't know what site plan is. Some of you don't even know what an indenture is. Some of you don't know what a land title certificate is. Some of you don't know what a land search is. Most of you don't know. You just hey, we have all the documents. We have all the documents. We have all the documents are intact. All the documents are genuine. Who told you? Who told you? Who told you? You don't know. So most people contact us and say all the documents are. And when we go and check, they don't even have a land search. They don't have a land title certificate. Maybe the person, the best the person has is an indenture and site plan. That's number one. Number two, other than just you having the indenture or site plan with whatever document that is needed again. Other than that, we need to read inside the terms and conditions. Because the document you have is filled with terms and conditions, the do's and don'ts, what you should do and what you should not do. So the person has to read all those things to ask himself whether it is something he wants to put himself into, whether it is something he likes or not. Those things are key. So if he is coming to buy the land and he doesn't plan to develop it in 6 months, but in your document that you are claiming you are having that land, no, that your document, they say that when someone buys the land, he has to develop within 6 months. But he is not planning to develop it or build on it within 6 months. So what happened? Do you think he should come and buy it? Then later when he doesn't develop, he will start having problem with the original owners or people who sold the land to you? No. That's number one. Number two, he has to ask himself, what is the lease term? Some of you went to buy land, you didn't consult anyone. Just they say the land is good, you went to buy. Then the chiefs, they cheated you. You understand? I can give you a lot of examples. There's someone who bought a land, Ghanaian, but they gave him 50 years. Yes. Cheat. They've cheated him. You understand? Yes. Someone bought a land, then the lease term on it was 20 years. You understand? When we say lease term, it means that the number of years the person can own the property. So you want to buy a land that they say you can own that land for only 20 years. So after 20 years, you have to go back to them to pay again to renew. So you didn't go through it. So the person who is calling us to buy the land, he wants to know how many years are remaining for him. So let's say you bought a land, they gave you 99 years. You understand? and 10 years has passed. So you want to sell that land to another person. If they gave you 99 years and 10 years is out, how many years is remaining? It's left with 89 years. So the one that is buying it from you, no, he has 89 years more to use that land. You understand? So he wants to know what is the lease term. You understand? So you don't want to share your document, no. How will we know the lease term? Me, the one helping you to sell, no. How will I know the lease term? The one who is coming to buy, no. He doesn't know the lease term. Why should he invest his time, come and view the property, come and view, and then at the end of the day, spend all his money, his time, his effort, come and review the. When he finish at the end of the day, that is ready, no. Then he come and check the document, and they say you have only 20 years remaining. Damn, I've helped someone like that. I gave him, my surveyor. And then the surveyor went to do all the land search and finish. Later, when they went to check the document, they haven't only 25 years. 25 years lease term. That's waste of time. They wasted the man's time. They wasted his money. So nobody wants to do those things now. Nobody wants to do that. So if you are having your land, let us see the document. If it is genuine. If you don't trust me, why would you trust me to bring someone's money to you? You don't trust me. Why would you trust me to bring someone's money to you? If you don't trust me, you are not going to lose anything. Then you are saying that someone should bring his money, huge amount of money, 100,000, 200,000 Ghana cedis, $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 to come and give it. I should bring that person to come and give you money. You don't trust me. Why should I also trust you? You don't get it. You understand? So most of you may have been duped. You have done whatever they have been stealing you on. That is you and them. That is not between me and you. You don't know me. If you don't know me, just relax. Use 2 years to investigate about me. Watch my videos. Go and do my research. Ask where I stay. Look, do your own background search before you come. That way, when I ask you for document, you will share the document with me for me to know. You get it, right? Aha. That's important. How will I be wasting my time going to your land? Go and video your land. I'll be wasting my time, wasting my energy, wasting my resources. The videos we do, it is money. They'll come and sit down, we edit it. It's money. How would I be using my own money to do all this for you? You tell me, you advertise, you put it. If we get a buyer, then we will not bring it up. You want me to spend my time and my energy and my effort to do all this? At the end of the day, when we come and we check your document has a problem. Some of you are holding documents that it is a different person's name that is at the land commission. It's not even the one who sold it to you. So we need to investigate. If a buyer is coming, he wants to see your site plan. You understand? You can say that the land is in Kaswa, this is Millionaire City, but in the site plan they did write Millionaire City. It is at a different location. So you see, me, I'll advertise and say it is in the Millionaire City, but at the end of the day, I'm lying. Why? Because you told me it is Millionaire City, but in the document it's not written Millionaire City. So we need the site plan to know the location of the property. Number 2, that your site plan, if a buyer is coming to buy, he wants to use, some of the buyers, they will want to use your site plan to do a land search, to search the land at the land commission, to see whose name is on it. So now you don't want to share the property with me, no? How will I be able to convince this person that, oh, this property is genuine? How will he himself be able to know that your property is genuine if you don't share your document with him? You understand? So the olden days, the way they used to sell property is different from now. It's different from now. Things have changed. The only people who are able to sell are people who are able to provide what the owners want to buy. Someone is bringing you $130,000, $200,000. Then the person asks you for the documentation. You say that unless the person comes to the site to come and view and finish, then when he view and finish, before you will now show him the document, he doesn't have time. There are other sellers who are willing to show documents. So instead of him wasting his time with you, he will go and spend that time with other people. You think that there are no properties? There are a bunch of properties here in Ghana that are available for sale. People are selling properties every single day. It is choke. The market is choke. So stop feeling like, my property is good. My property is this. There are a bunch of properties which are better than yours. So someone will be considering, if someone is calling, it's not like you are the first person's property they're calling. No, they are calling about 5 or 4 different sellers, different properties. They want to compare. So if they see that your property, you are not ready to release documents, then they begin to doubt you. You understand? So these days, you have to be ready. If you don't trust me, then we can't do business. You understand? Because these days, no, and the reason why they said they don't want to share their documents is because they fear that, because of trust issue, security issue, and because they fear that someone can use their document and go and steal their land or go and sell their land. It doesn't make sense. Nobody can forge your document. Nobody can forge your document, because for a person to forge your document, he will need a lot of signatures. You understand? And when you are sending your document, you can choose not to add where the signature is. And notwithstanding, a person will need your ID, because you having a property over there, the one that sold it to you, it is either that person's name or you yourself. Maybe you have registered in your name. It is already at the Land Commission. So even if someone forges it, it will not reflect at the Land Commission. You understand? So it is all about trust. If you don't trust me, there's no business. Because the one who is coming to buy from me, buy because of me, it is trust. If there's no trust, that person will not also contact me. So it is a business where things have changed. So remove that mentality of saying, hey, I don't want to share my distance because of security reason. I don't trust you. You don't trust me. You have watched my video. You have seen my face. You don't trust me. I have not seen your face. I don't know whether you are even a robot or you are a human being, whether you exist or you don't exist. Me, I've never seen you before. So you that you have seen me, and me that I've not seen you, who deserve to be trusted? Or just because you have property, that means I should trust you? No. You understand? So if you can't trust me and send you a document, there's no business. I need to have the document like this, so we can do photocopy of the document. You understand? If you will share the original document with me, do photocopy of the document and bring it. Let me have a fill of the document like this, so that when a client come and I take him to site, I can show you to him. That's number one. If a client is asking questions about the property, I don't need to share everything to the client. I can open pages by pages and read what it is. Then I can tell the person, how many years is on the property? At this number of years. What is the number of months that I need to do to is it a residential or it is commercial? How is it having a land title? All will be written in the indenture. I can read all and then confirm for you. If the person wants a site plan of that property to do a land sale, I can provide. This is how we sell properties. I should be able to deal with the client directly and answer most of his questions. It's not every small question, but then I'll come and contact you. Every small question, but then I'll be contacting you. The level and the times have changed. So this is just an appeal. I'm begging you. You understand? May God bless you. May God bless all of us. My name is Imoru Sadat, Business Trends Ghana. If this is your first time, you kindly subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to press the bell button so that you get notified whenever we post our new videos. If you want me to go and make a video, you want to buy a land or house anywhere, and you want me to go and make a video of the road, how the community look like, before you think about paying or investing in such a property, I'm available. I make videos as such. If you also want to buy land from me, I have list of properties that I have for sale, lands and houses. Check in the description of this video. You have our properties that we have for sale. You're welcome to Business Trends Ghana. Enjoy your day. Salaam alaikum.
Subscribe to BTG Talking Business.